All right, folks, let's talk about online scams. These digital deceptions are more prevalent than ever, and it's crucial to stay informed. They're everywhere these days, like pigeons in Times Square, swarming and relentless. Except instead of leaving droppings, they leave you feeling violated and broke. Imagine the frustration of realizing your hard-earned money has vanished into thin air. The internet, my friends, is a fantastic tool for communication, cat videos, and, unfortunately, con artists. It's a double-edged sword that offers both convenience and risk. It's easier than ever for these digital pickpockets to reach into your virtual wallet and make off with your hard-earned cash. They don't need to physically be near you. They can strike from anywhere in the world. The worst part? They're getting sneakier. Their tactics are evolving, becoming more sophisticated and harder to detect. Gone are the days of poorly written emails promising you a Nigerian prince's fortune. Those were the obvious scams, easy to spot and avoid. These days, scams are sophisticated, targeted, and designed to trick even the savviest internet user. They use advanced techniques to mimic legitimate communications. We're talking fake websites that look identical to the real deal, meticulously crafted to deceive you into entering your personal information. Emails that appear to be from your bank, complete with logos and official-sounding language, and social media posts promising unbelievable deals. Don't be fooled, people. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. These scammers are masters of disguise, but like a cheap toupee in a hurricane, their true nature will eventually reveal itself. They rely on deception, but their tricks can be uncovered. But fear not, my friends. There are ways to protect yourself and your finances. Just because these digital bandits are evolving doesn't mean we can't stay one step ahead. By educating ourselves, we can recognize the warning signs and avoid falling victim. Knowledge is power, and in this case, it's also the key to keeping your bank account from resembling a deserted ghost town. Arm yourself with information and stay vigilant. So, let's break down the world of online scams, shall we? We'll explore the different types of scams, how they operate, and what you can do to protect yourself. By the time we're done, you'll be able to sniff out a scammer from a mile away, recognizing their tactics and avoiding their traps. And they'll be forced to go back to bothering their mothers for money. Let's dive in and arm ourselves with the knowledge to stay safe in this digital age. Rule number 1 of the internet, folks. If something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. The digital world is full of promises that seem enticing, but often, they are just traps waiting to ensnare the unsuspecting. This isn't your lucky day. That email claiming you've won $1 million or a brand new car, it's a scam. You didn't win a free cruise to the Bahamas. Scammers use these tactics to lure you in, hoping you'll click on their malicious links or provide personal information. And that Nigerian prince, he's not real. These stories are crafted to exploit your emotions and make you act without thinking. Sorry to burst your bubble, but believing in that kind of stuff is like believing pigeons are actually government drones. It's all about creating a sense of urgency and fear. So, how do you spot a scam before you fall victim? It's all about being vigilant and knowing the red flags. Let's start with the obvious, suspicious emails. These often come with enticing subject lines or urgent messages. Look out for generic greetings like, "Dear valued customer." Your bank knows your name, right? Scammers use these to cast a wide net. And be wary of urgent requests for personal information. They might ask for your password, social security number, or bank details. Your bank will never ask for your social security number in an email. If you receive such a request, it's a red flag. That's like asking for your PIN code while shouting it through a megaphone in Times Square. Next up, dodgy websites. These can be just as dangerous as suspicious emails. Look for a secure connection, that little padlock icon in your browser's address bar, and be wary of websites with misspellings, grammatical errors, or URLs that look a bit off. These are telltale signs of a scam. Think of it like this. You wouldn't walk into a store with a misspelled sign and boarded up windows, would you? The same principle applies online. The same goes for websites. If it looks unprofessional or suspicious, it's best to steer clear. If it looks sketchy, it probably is. Trust your gut, people. Always double-check and verify before you click or share any personal information. Stay safe out there. Let's talk phishing, folks. It's a term you might have heard thrown around, but do you really know what it means and how it can affect you? Phishing is the internet equivalent of casting a wide net and seeing what you can catch. Just like a fisherman casts his net into the water, hoping to catch fish, scammers cast their nets into the vast ocean of the internet. And trust me, These scammers are casting some seriously wide nets. They are relentless and will try every trick in the book to get you to bite. They'll send out millions of emails hoping that even a tiny percentage of people take the bait. Imagine the sheer volume of emails being sent out every day, each one a potential trap. Phishing emails are designed to trick you into giving up sensitive information like your login credentials or credit card details. They can be incredibly convincing, mimicking the look and feel of legitimate emails. They often look like they're from a legitimate source, like your bank, a social media platform, or even a government agency. These emails are crafted to make you believe they are urgent and require immediate action. But don't be fooled. These emails are as fake as a $3 bill. They rely on creating a sense of urgency and fear to get you to act without thinking. So, how do you avoid getting hooked by a phishing scam? It's all about being vigilant and knowing what to look for. First and foremost, never click on links or open attachments from unknown senders. This is the golden rule of avoiding phishing scams. If you receive an email that seems even remotely suspicious, take a moment to verify it. Don't rush into clicking links or providing information. Contact the organization directly using their official contact information. Don't use the details provided in the email, and ask if they sent the email. This simple step can save you a lot of trouble. Remember, it's always better to be safe than sorry. Taking a few extra minutes to verify an email can prevent a lot of headaches down the road. Stay alert, stay informed, and don't take the bait. Alright, so you've been scammed. It happens to the best of us. Don't beat yourself up about it. The internet is a dangerous place, kind of like a digital version of Times Square at 3 a.m., but now is not the time to panic. Remember, the sooner you act, the better your chances of minimizing the damage. First things first, take a deep breath and assess the situation. What information did you give away? Did you provide your credit card details, your social security number, your mother's maiden name? The more information you gave away, the more important it is to act quickly. Once you have a clear understanding of the situation, it's time to take action. And by action, I mean unleashing a whirlwind of activity that would make a caffeinated squirrel look like a sloth on tranquilizers. We're talking reporting the scam, contacting your bank, and changing your passwords. This is not the time for procrastination, people.